It's the show, and it comes your way next. So here's Tyler Naquin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Devers has it, and there's one away. Standing in, Guerrero. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Naquin stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Fisher is there, and he has it for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Dustin Pedroia stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Fisher's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Xander Bogart now. From the belt, kicks and deals. At the knees, strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming in for his first at-bat, Bo Bichette. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Bo Bichette becomes the first out of the inning. Rowdy Tellez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting seven, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's just 2 for 9. This is skied into short left center. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers. The outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Richard has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Joe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that is through into left field. A base hit, and a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not, and trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Third inning, no score to this point. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Blue Jays strand 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in for Boston, Kevin Plawecki, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia, a base hit in his first trip. In there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
To Panik covering. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Tellez doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Devers is under it. And that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, J.D. Martinez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogart. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So here's Michael Chavis now. Popped him up. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he got him.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Ready once again, Gurriel. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's high.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. No balls and 1 strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One more look. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In there, and it's even at 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Just hung in there on that one. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Andrew Benintendi is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox. So striding forward now, Rowdy Tellez.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Bradley is there. 1 out. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air and deep to straightaway left.
Looking up is Benintendi.
It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jays. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Chopped in front of home plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. And that brings in Xander Bogart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 7th inning, ready to roll. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. 0-1 the count. Walden features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are two away now.
The bat, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Gurriel. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit hard to third. Devers gloves it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged the souvenir.
Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Randall Grichuk, a two-run shot. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now that
into the box, Bo Bichette. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
And Benintendi's got it to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is popped up. Guerrero in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. In now, Michael Chavis.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone. With strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the. Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting. The center fielder, Derrick Fisher.
Derrick Fisher the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 6-0. Leading off the inning, Kevin Plawecki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1-1.
1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Now a hard liner. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In there, and it's 0-1. In his career, Pedroia has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. J.D. Martinez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. Toronto leads this one 6-0. Heath Hembree enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Popped up.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Standing in now, Joe Panik, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fastball well outside. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now, Vladimir Guerrero. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should.
And they got him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. No run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogart. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
1-0 the count. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution if the pitcher stays right.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game.
Oh, well, thank you guys for joining me. Catch you guys in the next one.